Alright everyone, good morning from the Stormworks Starter Island. It is a bit of a rainy morning and I have quite the story to tell. Basically, since now and the last episode, the game pretty much destroyed whatever was in my file. So basically, we still had all the money, but all of our environmental mods, as you'll see, Tractor is no longer here. So we don't have the default tutorial anymore, but that's because I turned that off. Now I did load this in as an environmental mod just so that we have this boat, because although it's probably considered cheating by some people, I think it's fair enough that we have this because we need something to start with. Another thing is that we're now on 30,000, so I did a few runs just to kind of get us back up to the same level we were at, and we're now on 30,000, so we do have enough to kind of start working on our own proper boat. Now, unfortunately, unlike last time, we can't take that boat into the workshop because it's spawned through environmental mode. So if I go over it, I can't press T to bring it back in, which is a bit of an issue because then it means we're just stuck without the money from that boat, and it also means we're stuck with that boat, so we can't actually despawn that at all just because of the way I spawned it in. I'm sure there was a way I could have done it that we could have done it, we could have got it into the workshop, but I'm not really sure. So, I'm going to continue on today then with the starter tanker, as I've called it, which is just probably one of my worst creations ever. I'd say without a doubt this is my worst creation. It's pretty minimal inside. I was considering starting again, but if I'm going to start again, I don't think I'm going to do it on the video because it's just boring to watch it all again. One thing I did do in between now and the last time is build this barge, which we're hopefully going to get once we get enough money. I didn't build this on stream or anything, so it's should have streamed it, maybe that would have been good, but it's 18,000 more than we have, so it's 48,000, and it fits in this workbench, so it means we can spawn it in here. Don't need to buy a bigger workbench. It doesn't have as big of a fuel capacity as this bunker thing we're going to make here, bunker barge we're going to make here, but it'll do. Now, what I was thinking of doing was, instead of having this big massive kind of overhang at the back and it looking a bit silly, we could do it in a way that it's basically just like a barge and it's just kind of flat bottom, flat front, and it's nice and simple. Obviously we can keep it like this for now and do a few test runs. We have everything we need on here for a reasonably safe journey. I will just change that because I left my torch on by accident, so it needs recharged. So now we'll have only two first aid kits and one of them. Now, what else do we need on this before we can go and do a fuel run? Lights. I'm going to do nav lights just because I'm a bit picky about them, but probably not a necessity. And then we'll also do a few deck lights as well, along with a spotlight on the front. So right there we will do one of these spotlights. They're £20 each. That's not actually too bad. I was expecting them to be a tiny bit more. Now we have quite a way to go when we're doing this run, which is unfortunate. I think the map has also changed since last time because I couldn't remember the word seed and sort of deleted the game in frustration. So yeah, I don't know where exactly it is, but we'll have a look on the map in a second and work it out from there. I'll get this bit built up and I suppose I'll see you when all this is done. Okay, so that's everything wired up. I just added a few lights at the front and at the back, and in the spotlights and in the nav lights. And actually I've just remembered I forgot the all-round white light. I don't think this one needs separate stern light because it's not big enough, I don't think. So we'll just add a single light on the top. Oh, one other thing I shouldn't forget is we need, is that as tall as we can go? Oh dear. We need rope anchors so that we don't drift away, because I think I have the dock rope anchors installed, enabled, sorry. So we should in theory be able to tie up wherever we go, hopefully. If not, that's a bit of an issue, but we'll just hope that we don't drift away, I suppose. So I'll just put these on number 3. Yeah, I think we've got everything we need on this for now. Oh, obviously the thing I was just talking about we need. Now, Obviously this boat is completely temporary. Everything about it is, well, awful in my opinion, and I don't really want to have to use it for any extended period of time. So that's 18,000, which leaves us 12,000 to get there, or 12,000 when we get there, so that we can buy stuff. And attach that there, and then this is our main tank here, and that is our auxiliary tank. So the main tank has a little display in here that shows us how much we have, so that's going up nicely. Okay, just slow that down a bit. Did I attach the RPS? I did indeed. 2 is reverse, we don't want that. 3 is nav lights, 4 is deck lights, and 5 is a spotlight on the front. Shouldn't take too long to fill that up, and then once it's filled up, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll plan our route first. Oh, it's quite a way to go. Right, that's the nearest buy point, so we buy crude oil there for 10p a litre, and then from there we go round the coast and that's annoying. Is that another oil rig? Is it further to go from there to there, or should we go straight out to there and then to there? Oh, I'm just worried about the weather and stuff, because if it's really bad weather, then we could be easily stuck out there and lose our way. We don't have any way of determining where we are. I could put a GPS in actually, but it's a bit late to do that now because I've already started pumping the fuel. Right, that should go up a bit quicker now. We have 8,000 litres of diesel actually, that's not too bad. Any of this we need for now? I don't think so. What about in here? Engine's all good. Not the best I've ever done, but it'll do. That's going to be annoying, isn't it? There we go. And we'll just close that up so I don't fall down there in the middle of the sea. So I just had the thought that we may not have everything that we need, and I was right. We don't have a fire extinguisher on that boat, which I'm quite embarrassed to say. So what I've done is I've taken one of the ropes and just tied it from one anchor to the other. And then we're going to take a fire extinguisher as well as some other handheld kit. Torch we don't need. A compass I think I'm going to keep just so that we know our heading and stuff. Night vision binoculars, they'd be good. Tank should be full by now. 8,000 litres of diesel. And we can then go on our merry way. Slightly worried about this journey, I'll admit, because I don't know where we're going. I don't know where... Why can't I pick that up? Because I've got the fire extinguisher. Put that there then, and there we go. So that, if I can make it, I'll go in there, and I've just fallen in, and that's just reminded me we don't have a ladder. I don't want to pump all that fuel again, so you know what? YOLO. So, coming out here, oh, we're in reverse. That's awkward. Coming out of here then, we go, what's that, sort of northeast? So I assume the south means that we're going away from south, so that's south. Oh, hang on. It's not east, is it? What way does our dock face? Our dock faces directly south. Oh, right, okay. So it is that then. So we need to go out this kind of direction. Just kind of not where I thought it was, but we're not going to argue the map. So we should see it fairly soon, I reckon. Is this as fast as we go? I didn't put the speed in, did I? I didn't. That was a mistake. 10 RPS, 36 degrees. If I go to sleep, will we get there quicker? Well guys, we've been on the road for a good sort of 20 minutes maybe, and it's incredibly boring. I've already went to sleep and it's only made the weather worse. I kind of thought maybe if we went to sleep it would make the boat go faster, but it mustn't be the way the physics works. I then realised I have literally no clue where I am. I can see that island up ahead there, which I'm assuming is this. So we're still not even halfway there. which isn't great because this is incredibly slow, and I've no way of calculating speed either because I forgot to put the bloody speed on. So yeah, as you can see, waves are getting bigger. The odd time you'll hear maybe actually this big wave here coming on. Maybe not. Yeah, the odd time you'll hear the boat completely coming out of the water, the prop coming out of the water, and then the revs kind of spike, and it's slowing us down even more than we need to be. Only good thing is we haven't used much fuel. We're literally still, there it is. That's the prop out of the water. So we started with the 1100ish, and we're only on 7,800. So we've only used about 300 litres of fuel to get to where we are now, and we have 8,000 litres to get us there. Well, 7,800 now. So I'm not worried about us running out of fuel. Getting back, on the other hand, we have to go all the way down there, which is an incredibly long way away. It's nearly, I'd say it's longer than that, really. So we need to work out a way of getting this boat faster, definitely. But we're going to need to do at least a run there first, and back on maybe another one, before we can kind of buy anything more. We do have enough money, but there's just no point in going back until we kind of optimize the boat and optimize the trip. So yeah. Well, everybody, there she is. The oil rig is finally in sight. It is morning because I went to bed because I couldn't see it, and we've finally got it within our binoculars. It's still, I'd say, a good couple of kilometers away, so it'll be a while yet. Now, there was a boat there that's on fire that I was going to divert to and try and rescue, but then I remembered we don't have enough stuff on board, and also we need to take the casualties to a hospital. Nearest hospital is further away than where we came from, so it wasn't feasible. Maybe on the way back we would get them, but realistically I don't really know that it would make much sense, because we are coming from here and then basically going directly south and trying to keep left of these islands, or no, yeah, it'll be right on the way down. So we're kind of going just off south, and then we'll kind of follow the coast down, and hopefully the refinery will be easy enough to spot. It's a refinery after all. It's probably quite a big island. We still have no idea what speed we're doing though, which is incredibly annoying. Oh, there she is, the oil rig. Now, no idea where to park, so we're just kind of gonna drive under this thing, I assume. Yeah, no. Also, doesn't appear there's any way to tie up, so I'm kind of regretting not putting that anchor on now. Just gonna, I don't have a throttle, I have, forgot about that. So we're just gonna put the clutch down, and we'll just sit here until I figure out what to do. So that must lower down to there. Okay, go with that idea. Now I just need to swim up without the boat drifting away. Come on, there we go. So I think we can angle this crane as well, so even if the boat does kind of run away, hopefully it's not too much of an issue. Can we use this? That's possibly going to save us some valuable time. Oh, I don't have a ladder on the boat. I forgot about that. Oh no, what are we going to do? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, there we go. That's what you like to see. Now, how long is that going to take to fill up, I wonder? And also, how much can we afford? Does it stop when we have run out of money, or do we just get like debt? I'm not entirely sure. But it's 10p a litre, and we sell it for, how much do we sell it for? 50p a litre. So we're times our profits by 5. Or no, we're getting a 5 times profit. I'm now confusing myself here. I think that's on, yeah. Let's have a look around this, because I don't think I've ever been to it. Can you not walk into that? No, that's pretty... damn. That's interesting. I wonder if there any money boxes here? Like the... oh, speak of the devil, 9.5 grand. We can get more and more diesel now. That's good to hear. Anything in here? Nope. 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 Is that one over there? Or is this just a box? Yep, it is one. That's good. 6,000. So we actually have now the ability to buy quite a lot of this stuff. Not enough to fill the tanker, I don't think, but definitely enough to make us a good bit of money. I really want to be doing this as little as possible until we get a proper kind of purpose-built, well-made tanker. But that's not going to be for a while yet. Now, do we have a way of indicating how much we have? No? Okay. Not to worry. Ooh, that was a bit far. 8,600 is 64. My goodness, this is going to take ages. Well, this is why you shouldn't really leave something filling up without looking at it. Yeah. We've kind of got a bit of an issue. Just going to close this door so we at least have some buoyancy. The tank is too heavy. We're on 60 tons out of a potential 64, and I can't. There's not much point transferring it across, and I can't transfer it back up to there. So we're kind of stuck with it basically. I haven't even attempted to try and drive yet. We'll give that a go now. Maybe once we're moving, it'll be not as bad, or maybe the propeller isn't even in the water. Oh no, it is. That's good. So we need to head south. Really hoping this doesn't cope on us, because that would be really bad. And the last time I saved was before we got here, so I'd need to do all of it again, pretty much. This is terrifying, actually. We're going lower down, aren't we? Or is that just me? Definitely feels like we're going lower. I don't want to open that door because, well, really do not want to see what's on the other side. I just really hope the weather stays nice as well. Because if the weather gets rough, then we capsize like this, we're kind of completely screwed. So, HMS Tubby, as I've now casually named the boat, is not fit for purpose. It's very disappointing. So I've let the boat go for about 10 or 15 minutes just on its own, and it's hard to tell because we're in the dead of night, but we are still above water technically. We're heading into a southerly, so we've got waves coming against us, so that's making it good. I think if we were going alongside the waves, we would be in a completely different situation and it would be a lot worse. But for now at least, the back of the boat is still completely fine, still holding up the weight alright, and we're still making a slow but decent way through the water. So hopefully, I've no actual idea where we are at the moment, so it will be a while before. If we just have a look at the map, I think we're about here somewhere. That island there I think I can see, but I'm not entirely sure. The most likely the first thing we'll see is these two islands here, but obviously with the way the boat is at the moment, sort of half underwater all the time, it is incredibly difficult to tell where we are. I could go out the back, but I really don't want to risk going out on deck just in case I fall off in this heavy weather, because easily get washed off the side in this weather, especially with the waves coming literally over the boat. So yeah, we're gonna stay inside for now, stay in a more safe location. Like waves like that would take you away probably. It does look to be calming down, it's been kinda getting a bit better, but yeah, still don't want to risk it. Anyway, pick that up once we get closer to land, I suppose, once we have our first landmark. So after a very long time on the run, we've been through very bad weather. We have finally made it. On our way though, we did get a loot package that had 10 grand in it, so it's not all bad. But it was mostly bad. So here we are. Just pull into this wee dock here, and then we will begin to unload our fuel. So I believe it is the very end one we need to go to, so we'll drive all the way to the end of this jetty here. Is there a ladder at the end there? Ah, there's steps, that's good. I was kind of worried we wouldn't be able to get up onto the dock. So here we are with our pretty much sinking boat. What do we do to lower that down? I think we will lower this down because I want to lift the boat up a bit. Well, I was just watching this go down, and then all of a sudden it stopped. We're now on 44 tons, which is only 20 tons less than we already started with. Luckily our money did go up. We're now on 38,000, so we're going pretty well in terms of that, but we just can't seem to sell anymore. So do we have to do something to make more space for oil, or do we need to, like, what's this about? Because I can't see anywhere where there's a pump. So I'm very confused. I know there's a staircase somewhere to go up to the top, so maybe we have to go up to the top to do something up there. But yeah, I'm a bit confused at the moment, and also a bit worried that we're going to be stuck with that much crude oil that we can't sell anywhere else. So let's just go up here and have a wee look around and see if there's anything we need to do. I highly doubt it though. I wouldn't have thought it would be this complicated, and I didn't think there'd be anything up here that we'd interact with. But could be wrong. I assume these are just models and they don't actually hold. Yeah, they're just models. Are we only allowed to sell a certain amount at a time, maybe? Could that be what it is? Okay, by the looks of it, because we don't have a pump, it won't pump. Which I didn't think would be a problem because this place has a pump. Well, it did like 10 minutes ago. If I was to put it onto there, I probably wouldn't do anything with it. No. See, is that taking the diesel then? What's that doing? When it goes on there, oh. It is, it's saying there's fluid moving, but it's not. This is just one of them things in Stormworks that's really annoying, and I don't know how to fix. What I'm going to try and do is log out and log back in again. We'll unattach that and hope for the best, I suppose. There we go. We're back in. Okay. That's good because I was concerned. That has still not fixed the issue though. So, I think we're just going to have to leave this episode here. We did make a bit of money. We made 8 grand. Plus all the stuff we got from the loot box. I honestly think we'd make more money just driving about in the boat looking for loot boxes. That would literally make us more money than what this is doing. Because it's very slow and very annoying. Probably my tanker's fault. If I had a proper tanker, it would be great, but we don't. So anyway, thanks for watching. And if I can figure this out, I'll see you next Friday. Bye bye.